It seems like it's so much better than it was 5 years ago. It's so much tastier, so much more satisfying, full of flavor. You come to the service and feed on the Word, and it's like, this is amazing. This is unbelievable. Amen. But that's what you said 4 years ago. That's what you said 6 years ago, that this is the best. How can it get any better? It's the same Jesus Christ yesterday, today, and forever. But the portion for your day is the tastiest you can ever eat today. You can't stomach tomorrow's yet. You got to grow up for that. Yesterday's you've already grown past. But today's portion is the portion that tastes the best. And I trust if time continues and we're here 10 years from now, we'll be saying, my goodness, I can't believe this is the best message I've ever heard. I can't believe, where is that man getting this stuff? Amen. Where's he getting it? Out of the barrel that was stored up in the 1960s, amen, because it was put away for a future need. And I believe there was enough stored up to carry us all the way through. And every time we go to the storehouse and crack open another mason jar, somehow, the longer it sits undiscovered, the better it tastes. Amen. The wine gets better with age. And this little widow woman and her boy, he was growing. Noticeably, he was growing. And the meal that she was eating, listen, she was going to the same barrel and pulling out the same scoop and using the same oil, and it was the right food for the pastor, for the woman, and for the boy. She didn't fix a separate meal for the leader of the church, had to eat a special diet, and the woman in the house, the widow woman, or the little boy, they didn't need special food. They all ate the same Christ for their day. Amen. The teenagers don't need a different watered down message. They need the same message that feeds mom and dad. The same one that feeds the pastor, feeds the mother in the home, feeds the father in the home, feeds the teenage boy. It's the same Christ for our day that every one of us need. We don't need a program. We don't need to water it down. We don't need to change it. We just need to preach it in the fullness of its power. If you got a child, you may not fix them as big a cake, but they're going to eat the same food. Amen. Praise be to God. Amen. This is what God's been given us to overcome by. This is what God's been given us, amen, to rise above, amen, the false doctrines of this world. Amen. We don't need to change it. We don't need to alter it. We don't need to keep it from the kids. We need to feed them the same thing we're eating.